We welcome you to Game 4 of the NBAIHSAA Finals. It's the Plainfield Quakers, who won the game yesterday in overtime, taking on the Franklin Grizzly Cubs, who is trying to tie the series up at 2. Who's going to win here tonight? Will it be the Quakers or the Grizzly Cubs? Coming up next. Welcome back to Martinsville. The Artisans, the proud host of the championship here. Plainfield, Franklin, here we go. Let's see who's going to win it here tonight. Let's see, Plainfield looking really strong, even without their two-star players, Nick Green and even without their two-star players, Nick Green and Noah Smith. The Quakers trying to take Game 4 away from Franklin. They are on top of it. They are on top of the series, 2-1. As they try to take Game 4. Grant Porath coming into the game. Same as Roden. There is Chase Wofford on the Grizzly Cubs. Franklin in their white uniforms. And Plainfield in their red and white unis. Here we go from Martinsville. Franklin has an A home court advantage. And that probably switched here. There's a lot more Quakers fans in the stands here tonight. Here's Wofford back to Jackson. Jackson looking for 2. And it is an air ball. Dockery with the rebound. And here is Zach Roden. Roden with it. Passing to Porath. Grant Porath for 3. Already a bad start for Eli Jackson, but that's probably going to get a lot better if he shoots a 3. Here we go from Martinsville. Jackson to East. Going East for 3. Tie game. Tie game. We are tied at 3. Here's Luke Dockery. He has the ball. Back to Garrett Irwin. Back to Porath. Porath, who's he going to throw to? He hands it to Overton, and it is blocked by Horner. Jackson with the rebound. And here's Eli Jackson. Jackson for 3. He missed his first shot, and he makes his second shot. And it's Franklin up by 3. Here's Roden. Roden with it. Back to Porath. To Overton. Cooper Overton for 2. The shot is good. It's 6-5. Eli Jackson with the ball. Here is Jackson. Jackson still looking for 2. He makes it. What a shot from Eli Jackson. Yeah, there's a lot of red in the stands. Dockery with the dunk. With the driving dunk, and he will dunk on Chase Wofford. A huge dunk there by Dockery. Here's East. East back to Bazel. Bazel for 2. That's his first bucket of the night. Great game so far. It's 10-7. Franklin has the lead. Dockery back to Porath. Back to Dockery. Dockery for 2. It's 10-9. Horner to East. Let's see what East will do here. East to Jackson. Eli Jackson for 3. Here's Dockery. Dockery has it. And he will dunk it in. And he will dunk on that guy again. I think that was Swafford he dunked on again. Jackson for 2. It's a 4-point lead for Franklin. Dockery has it. Time running out for 3. It's good. 15-14. Bozell to Jackson. At the end of the first quarter, Franklin has the lead. It's 15-14 Grizzly Cubs. Franklin off to a fast start here tonight, but will it end with Franklin winning though? That's the question. We are back from Martinsville. Welcome back to Martinsville. For the start of the second quarter, Franklin has the lead. Eli Ellis is out there on the court with Michael Hummel. And it's Cooper Overton, Colin Schmidt, and Cameron Young. Ellis to Overton. Overton with the dunk, and Plainfield is up front. Rock Hill is on defense. Great job there by the offense and Cooper Overton. Here is Swafford. Swafford looking. He's looking for a 3. No, he's not. Stevenson back to Swaff. Swafford to Stevenson again. Jonathan Stevenson for 2. And he makes it. And the Grizzly Cubs are back up front. John Carnes looking in delight right now. The Grizzly Cubs up front, 17-16. Eli Ellis for 3. And the Quakers are back up front. Eli Jackson has already airballed it once, but came back with 2 threes, and Reipinger for 3. 20-19 as the Grizzly Cubs retake the lead. Ellis back to Young. Young for 2. And it's a back and forth game here in the second quarter as Plainfield is on fire here. Here's Eli Jackson with the ball. Jackson, he's looking. Schmidt there. And it's another air ball. His second air ball of the game. Here's Young. Young with it to Ellis. Ellis shot fake. Back up and he will dunk it in. 3-point lead for the Quakers. Plainfield coming on strong in the second quarter here. And it looks like that it's going to be yet another close game. Oh, man. And the lob attempt was no good, and the field goal percentage, 72.9% from field goal percentage. That is Eli Jackson. Less than 103 left to play. The Quakers have the slight advantage by 5. Here we go. 25-20. Here's Chase Wofford back to Jackson. Jackson, Schmidt with the block. Man, oh man, are you kidding me? Here's Schmidt. Back to Young. Cameron Young for 3. The Quakers are in a 14-5 run in the past 2 minutes. Jackson has already airballed it once. Reipinger for 3. It's still a 5-point game. What are the Grizzly Cubs doing? Young with it back to Overton. Overton would dunk it in. He dunks on Rock Hill. Plainfield. Here's the 3. Eli Jackson for 3. It's a 4-point lead for the Quakers entering halftime. 1-point game after the first quarter, but Plainfield comes back and takes the lead after entering the half. What a second quarter that was by Plainfield. And here we go. Welcome back to the Centerbrook Court in Martinsville. The Grizzly Cubs down 4 to the Quakers. Martinsville. All the Martinsville fans are actually at home watching this, as it's mostly Plainfield fans. There's a lot of red in the seats, although it's an away game for Plainfield. Here's Roden. He has the ball for 3. Zach Roden for 3. Roden for 3. Let's see, what will the Grizzly Cubs do? Franklin had a rough second quarter. Jackson for 2. Jackson has scored 17, while the rest of the team has scored 13. 33-28, and here's Zach Roden again. Roden back to Dockery. Dockery for 2. And the Quakers off to a fast start here in the second half. But Franklin also needs a fast start. And they will back down to a 5-point game with an Eli Jackson 2-pointer. It's a 5-point game. Jackson for 2. Roden back to Overton. Overton is looking for 2. 7-point game. Overton points tonight and points in the paint are both 8. Here's Bozzell. Back to Swafford. Swafford with the lob. And the lob is good, but it rolls off the rim, and Porath will dunk it in. No, Overton will dunk it in as Plainfield got the rebound. It's 39-30. That was horrible luck for the Grizzly Cubs. Here's Jackson getting covered by Porath for 3. Wait, who was that? Who was that for 3? Man, what a shot that was. Colton East for 3 there. Overton, he's looking for 2, and it's good. Plainfield is just silencing the Grizzly Cub crowd here tonight. East back to Bozzell. East. Jackson. Jackson dunks it in on Overton. Eli Jackson with the dunk. Overton back to Roden. It's still not over yet. 6-point game for the Quakers. Porath. A couple shot fakes. Back to Overton. Overton for 2. 8-point game. Jackson looking. He's there. Jackson drives it in again. It's another dunk. Eli Jackson with the dunk. 6-point game again. Here's Dockery. Dockery looking. And who's he going to throw to here? Nobody. He may just shoot it. No. He throws to Overton. Overton looking for two. And that's a buzzer beater. It's 45-37. Plainfield has a good lead over the Grizzly Cubs entering the fourth quarter. Plainfield off to a fast start in the second half. Will it continue though? Entering the next quarter. We will be back after this short break. If you're tired, of watching the Orioles lose, join the Quakers bandwagon. Welcome back to Martinsville. Man, what a game we have seen. Roden with a great game. Overton has done well inside the paint. But how about the threes by all these guys on the Quakers? Have not seen Chalet yet. We have not seen Chalet play yet. Here's Reipinger. Reipinger back to Stevenson. Stevenson for three. 5-point game again. Here is Dockery. Dockery looking. He has the ball. Back to Schmidt. Colin Schmidt for two. Let's see. Will the Quakers hang on to the win? Let's see if they will hang on to the lead, or will Franklin come back? Stevenson for three. Now the one thing Franklin needs to do is have a good defense, because they can shoot those threes, but their defense has not been good. Dockery for three. 7-point game again. Less than a couple minutes left. Carwine out there with Reipinger, then it's Horner, Stevenson, and Rockhill. Reipinger with it, back to Carwine. Jackson Carwine for three. It's a 4-point game, everyone. And here's Luke Dockery. Dockery with it. He's out there with Schmidt, Overton, Hummel, and others. 52-46. It's a 6-point game for the Quakers. For three. It's good. Henry Reipinger, I think, again for three. Although Franklin has hit 5 more threes than Plainfield. Plainfield still has the lead. Schmidt for two. Timeout, Franklin. Franklin calls a well-needed timeout. And here we go, everyone. 54-49 the score right now. I mean, dude, I don't know what's up with Franklin. They have not done good. It's not Franklin's day tonight. It's not Franklin's night tonight. It's all Plainfield from the second quarter on. After the timeout, we have 1:22 left playing. John Carnes was heard cussing at the team as he was trying to get the team to play really well. Franklin knows that they are just 5 points behind, but they need extra help if they want to win this game. Swafford with it. Swafford for three. 2-point game again. And the one thing that would help, and the one thing that would also help Franklin, is that Plainfield keeps on hitting twos. Swafford brings it within 2 points. Hesselman calls the timeout with 1:10 left on the clock. We have seen such an interesting game. I mean, I'm interested in seeing who's going to win this. And here we go back again from Franklin. And from from Martinsville. Porath back to Dockery. Back to Irwin. To Overton. Throwing to Dockery. Luke Dockery for 3. And that's the one thing Plainfield needed. Here's Eli Jackson with it. Porath there. Jackson with the dunk. Dockery throwing back to Overton. Back to Dockery. Back to Roden. Zach Roden for 3. And the defense chance by Franklin. Oh, Jackson almost loses it. Swafford for 3. 3-point game again from Martinsville. Dockery back to Overton. Back to Roden. Back to Overton. And it goes out of bounds. And here comes the Grizzly Cubs. They have a chance. 31 seconds left. Irwin. Oh, he steals a ball. And it's a personal foul by Chase Swafford. Irwin seals a ball away. 3-point game from Martinsville. 30-something seconds left. Swafford with another personal foul. And at the line for 2, it's Dockery. What a game we have seen. Franklin, fast, great start to the first quarter. Things just fell down the cliff. Things just fell off the cliff, and now they are trying to make a comeback here in the fourth quarter. 4-point game. Dockery with the first free throw. 25 seconds left. It is 61-57. The score right now. Dockery makes the second one. Timeout, Franklin. Man, what a game. Franklin in Plainfield. Franklin is about to leave Martinsville, getting swept in Martinsville. What a game we are seeing. Man. Garrett Irwin also stole the ball from the Grizzly Cubs that last possession. And that was crazy, though. Franklin not doing that good here tonight. They are down 5. They are trying to have a miracle. Can they find a miracle in the last 25 seconds? That's the question. Eli Jackson has been outstanding tonight with, I think, more than 3 dunks tonight. Jackson has at least 3 dunks tonight. And a lot of threes from him as well. He is the true carrier of Franklin. He's carrying Franklin. I don't think it's Eli. Eli Jackson is not the problem for Franklin. It's just the rest of the team can't figure out what's going on. Swafford with it. Back to East. East for 3. It's a 2-point game from Martinsville. Franklin down 2. Dockery gets another personal foul by Swafford. 20 seconds left. And they could go up 4 points. And now they are up 3. But they could go up 4 with this last free throw. And they do. Plainfield up 4. 20 seconds left. Jackson looking for 2. Here's Overton back to Dockery. And it's another foul. And that is not what Franklin needed with 12 seconds left. High scoring game from Martinsville. Franklin trying to make a comeback. But right now, Plainfield is outstanding. 66-62, 4-point game. Here's Swafford. Jackson for three. He jacks up a three. It's a 1-point game. Overton back to Roden. And Roden will shoot two. 7 seconds left. Can't believe I'm saying this, but Franklin could send it into overtime. That Eli Jackson 3 was probably a game-changing 3. Roden with the first free throw. All they need is another free throw to go up 3. They do. 3-point game, but Franklin could tie it. Here is Jackson. East. Oh, it misses. It misses. East misses the 3. Overton at the line for 2. Oh, and that will do it. Colton East had a chance to send it to overtime, but the ball did not go in. Franklin looks like that Franklin will be leaving Martinsville with 2 L's. Plainfield is about to go up 3-1 on the series. Another devastating loss for the Grizzly Cubs. There is a 3, it's no good. Plainfield wins it 70-65. It was all Plainfield from the second quarter. But Franklin had a chance to come back. And East had a chance to send it into overtime, but he couldn't. That will do it. It's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Cooper Overton. What a game from Franklin. Franklin will be going back to Mooresville as Plainfield will be hosting once again. Game 5 is coming up tomorrow in a couple days. Man, what a game. 70-65, the final score. Thanks for watching, everyone.